Yo, big love YouTube. It's not picking it up that well, but there's like a haze around the lights. Haze around the lights. But yeah, there's no moisture in the air. You know what I mean? It has rained, but there's no physical moisture. It's cold, but yet we still got haze in the air. Haze in the air. How's it going, people? What's been happening? What has been happening? Tell you what's been happening. Here's what's been happening. Man, talking to someone earlier, just talking about operations, and I always do it. I just brought up, like, ain't it funny that you don't get transfusions or arteries or anything from monkeys? Not one species. Not one. Not one. Why would that be? I mean, you want to talk about pigs? It's really weird. I talked to someone about pigs. I was saying to him about this as well. Like, I know someone that had to have the bottom lower part of their intestines removed and had to have this pig intestine fitted, right? You know what I mean? They're still alive, kicking, but they didn't have a monkey intestine. They had a pig's intestine. So depending how you want to take it and how you look at things, it's like, well, I was saying to this, like, to my mate, and I was saying our names. I was like, don't you think it's weird that not even a hog, wild boars, will want to mate with a pig? When I look into it, apparently the DNA's, it's got a makeup of our DNA and hog DNA. It's like a crossbreed. And they were saying that apparently these have been marked in history, pigs, for over 2,000 years. So who was messing around with DNA and playing around, doing things back then to be giving us pigs? And like, did make me think about the platypus and a few other things. Me and mate had a little laugh, but I was like, don't you think, like, it's ironic? You know, you can have it from other people, transplants. You know, like I said, even in the World War, they was using goats. And they do the old trick of they take a bit of blood from the goat, a bit of blood from you, mix them together. If it doesn't coagulate, then you're okay. You can take the blood from that goat. And then they learn to do it from salt water. Yes, weigh the person's body weight, and there's a certain calculation, and then, yes, they embed you with salt water. Filtered, you know what I mean? It's gone through a filter, but it's still salt water. So, mate, sort of look at me a little bit confused. I'm like, I'm not chatting pure crap. I'm like, you can look into it, you know, because it is. I looked into the factual side of, like, pigs, of other breeds that they're meant to be in, they're meant to be related to, don't want to breed with them. And there's only one thing they do that their half-related cousins do, is that if you leave pigs in the wild, their head will change shape, go more shovel-like, and that's about it. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, that freaked me out. I was like, mate, you know, like, that is deep. Like, even if it's only 1,000 years history's been messed around with, like, it's still a long time that someone was doing something. Just think about that for a bit. While you're tucking into your bacon, half human DNA, half pig, half hog DNA, you know? Man, no wonder certain people, certain religions ain't touching bacon. Like, no way. Like, mate, it makes me feel sick. Like, I haven't eaten meat for ages. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I'm just saying, like, all the rest of your meats, eat goat, eat, like, whatever it is you got to be eating, but I'd be staying away from pig. Like, you want to eat hog, roasted hog, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, I know people who eat hedgehog over in the UK. That's meant to taste like the best ever hog you've ever had. Like, beyond and then some, but I couldn't do it. I could never do it. When I was younger, I accidentally ate hedgehog pie, and unfortunately, it was really good. like comparing it to all the other types of pig, hog, all the rest of it. Like, but yeah, no, man, don't be doing that no more. And I'm glad that I don't. There was a reason. I just knew every time I smelt it, everyone else just go, loads of people around me. I'd be like, but it never floated my boat. It just come on an English breakfast, so you just used to waft it down, you know what I mean? Sausages do not smell like what bacon do, because there's a lot more other stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? But who's been playing around with a pig? Why do, why don't we get monkey transfusions? You know what I'm saying? Don't even get blood from monkeys. Not even if it's filtered. Can't happen. That is crazy, man. I'll love me leave with that. I'll love you leave with that, man. With these grey skies that just don't want to seem to go away. But just think about it. Have a look into the pig genetically and other hogs and things that just don't want to touch it. They know that it ain't right. And everyone's, you get eye transplants from pigs. So don't get them from sheep. Don't get them from other things, do you? Don't get transplants from dog eyes. Like, why is that? It's crazy, man. You don't get transplants from hogs. Yeah, none of the hog family. Bit strange. But anyway, peeps, I'll love me leave with that. Fun fact. Big love.